Like,
welcome. If you're new via here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today: 3 killed in Redhill's gun attack, 4 injured, plus David Lee charged, major accident in St. Mary, and more. The Independent Commission of Investigation says it has begun to investigate into 2 separate police shooting incidents resulting in the death of 4 men in the corporate area on Tuesday, July 20. According to Indicom, in the first incident, the police reported that 4 officers assigned to the St. Andrew South Quick Response Team signaled 2 cars to stop along the Ferguson Drive in Riverton City. It is alleged that the male occupants of one of the vehicles exited and fired at the police. The police returned fire and 3 men were subsequently found suffering from multiple gunshot injuries. The men were pronounced dead at the Kingston Public Hospital. The 3 deceased men remain officially unidentified at this time. The police have also advised that 2 men escaped and 4 persons, 2 men and 2 women, are in custody. 2 firearms are reportedly recovered from the incident scene: a UTG AK-47 rifle and a Browning 9mm pistol. The incident scene was processed by Indicom, and the weapons of the officers and the recovered firearms were boxed and sealed for testing at the government forensic laboratory. The hands of the deceased men were also swabbed for testing, Indicom said. The police officers have provided initial accounts to Indicom. All officers were issued a section of the 21 notice to furnish a statement and to attend the office of Indicom to be interviewed in relation to the incident. In the second shooting incident, Indicom said the police reported that 2 officers proceeded to a premises on Maxfield Avenue in response to information regarding a man with a gun. The officers reported that they entered the premises and saw 2 men, one of whom pointed a firearm in their direction. One officer fired, injuring both men. The man who was allegedly seen with the firearm was pronounced dead, and the other man was treated and admitted to the hospital in stable condition. The deceased male had been identified as 21-year-old Howard Barrington. A 9mm pistol with a serial number was reportedly recovered from the scene. The incident scene was processed by Indicom, and the weapons of the officers and the recovered firearm was boxed and sealed for testing at the government forensic laboratory. The police officers will be required to furnish a statement and attend to the office of Indicom to be interviewed in relation to this incident. A person of interest has been taken into police custody in connection with the murder of 60-year-old Cynthia Hines at her farm in Margaret's Bay, Portland. Miss Hines' burnt body was recovered in a hut about 9 o'clock Thursday morning. David Lee, the farm manager accused of murder, was again remanded when he appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court on Friday. The 28-year-old will return to court on August 10 when investigators are expected to submit the outstanding report. His attorney, Christopher Towson, is also expected to renew his bail application. Lee is charged with the fatal shooting of 27-year-old Mr. Forbes during a dispute in Allside, Wait-A-Bit, Trelawney. The police are confirming that another person who was shot and injured in a drive-by attack on Park Lane off Redhill's Road in St. Andrew on Saturday night has succumbed to his injuries. This brings to 3 the number of persons who has died following the attack that took place approximately 7:15 p.m. 4 others were injured in the attack. The deceased has been identified as Roshane White, Kamani White, Alex Henry, ages 27, 28, and 29 in the respective order. Reports from the police sources are that a group of persons were sitting at a bar when gunmen carried out a drive-by attack. After the gunmen left the scene, 7 persons were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where 2 initially pronounced dead and the 3rd man succumbed to his injuries sometime after. A taxi operator died in a motor vehicle crash on Banana Road in Port Maria, St. Mary on Friday morning. He has been identified as 53-year-old Philip Klingis of an housing scheme in St. Mary. 5 others were injured. About 8:30 p.m., Mr. Klingis was driving a Toyota Probox which collided with a tow truck traveling in the opposite direction. The driver of the truck, Andrew Martin, told our news team that he tried to avoid the collision by sticking as close to the left of the road as possible, but the taxi continued to head straight into his vehicle. I could not do anything more. It was just coming down on my side, straight down. Him don't even try to take away from the truck. So unfortunately, it be like that, you know.
Shit. Ron Cuts, Wilderness St. Mary.
Hold him neck, good, hold him neck, hold him back. Hold him back. Right.
Look like it's a truck.
A truck, man. Okay, a truck. I want to tell you.
Making neck piece hard, no. Hold him neck. No, hurry up that time,
Catch it. Get it on.
Now people, a phone time now. I would love to hear what are your thoughts on all these stories down in the comment section. And remember, everybody opinion valid. So nobody afraid to leave on the comments down there. We have made it to the end of our next video. On enjoy the rest on a Sunday. I wanna stay blessed and stay safe. May I beg you. On enjoy the rest on a Sunday. I wanna stay blessed and stay safe.